2 weeks ago, where Shortcross were showing me all some of the stuff that they're bringing out going forward. But the stuff that we have on the table,
Yes,
that's actually currently for sale,
it is.
is just getting better and better.
It is indeed.
And better. And honestly, I was at the Creator Project event over in upstairs in the Duke of York a couple of weeks ago. And there was 2 whiskies in it.
There's the one with David in, yes.
Oh my good God, it just blew my mind. Now, the Distiller's Duo,
The Distiller's Duo is this one here.
this one. Fucking fabulous stuff. And the other one, the orange cognac one,
That is...
down there somewhere. Honestly.
Oh,
I think
I can't say. That's it there.
honestly.
So there's the 7-year-old peated with the cognac and orange liqueur cask finish.
Please, but
Very, very nice.
honestly, excuse me, empty glass here. Empty glass.
Oh, sorry. Do you know what? Why don't you try and get the last little bit of it? You should ask a bit more directly.
I know. Honestly, what David and Fiona are doing down at Shortcross, it's just getting better and better and better. And they're making whiskies for whiskey enthusiasts. The Ryan Malt, when it sort of took people a bit by surprise.
Yep.
The Distiller's Duo, the cognac class. And there's more and more stuff coming from
I
it.
think the thing he's coming to now is peat. Peat is the thing. David's a big, big fan of peat. We've just launched there a couple of months ago our peated single malt.
Yeah.
And that is just something a little bit different. The fact that it's a peated single malt as opposed to a blend. Very, very light ppms down at about 68. We've been pushing that for the last couple of months. That's been our big success this last 2 months. As Distiller's Duo was when it came out, as the Ryan Malt is. And the good thing about it is, David, a lot of these whiskies are going to move up in age.
Yeah.
Very, very soon. Going to move into some 7-year-olds, but also there's a lot more whiskies that David is coming. I'm not au fait with them all, but even the ones that I know are coming is going to make a big difference for us.
I'll be honest, I'll not name names here, but there's a guy in the whiskey industry who I respect him, probably above anybody else in the whiskey industry. And he turned around and said to me, he says, I have to say, David, Fiona are 2 people that really, really spirits.
Yeah.
It's not just whiskey, they're aficionados of spirits.
100%.
And you're starting to see that coming through. I mean, these things take time.
Yeah.
So when it started to come out in the Ryan Malt, okay, people with Ryan Malt, okay, familiar. But the stuff that's been coming out since, I've been going, that's different.
So what David does, and from the gin, David can get such flavour out of gin, and then the same thing out of whiskey. He can get the flavour out of the whiskey before the barrels are involved. So it's the skill, and that's a big skill.
It is.
And he can get the right fruit notes and everything else out of the whiskey because he's had that skill from the gin. And then you're bringing in the different aged and the different barrels and the Virgin American oaks that are coming through.
Yeah.
And as David said, rum is something that's coming. A few other things are coming down the line.
Honestly.
And it's, as you say, it's spirits.
I mean, the thing is, it takes time.
Yeah.
And the fact that they've been coming along and doing this, and just interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Things that see it's different in other people. And it's young spirit. It has to be young. You can't get away from that.
The joy that I'm the sales manager, so I am there, and just to have such confidence in the brand and on the liquid. The good thing, and that's what our point is, it's quite easy. You get people to taste the liquid.
Yeah.
That gets people behind it. And as I say, we've got to focus on the brand. There's still people that are maybe not au fait with us as a whiskey company.
Yeah.
But that's word's getting out there.
Honestly, for the people that know whiskey.
Yeah. For people who know the whiskey, yes.
People that know whiskey really are starting to talk about Shortcross as in, hang on, this is interesting. And the thing is, you can get a good whiskey, and you can get a good price whiskey, and you can get all that kind of stuff. But when you get something that's actually made well,
yeah.
And I know this sometimes, you get stuff that you go, hang on, I'm not sure about that. but that uncertainty tells you it's got flavour. And you can't please everybody.
No.
Some people go, wow, that's fantastic. Other people go, oh, it's full of flavour and it's not really for me. But the fact that you've got something of interest.
As you say, we're not, I'm not saying other whiskies, but you can get some that's very much age statement. Here's our 5-year-old, 7-year-old. And by all means, that's good. But what we try and do is each one of our whiskies has something unique.
Absolutely.
And they happen to be just, some of them will a 7-year-old and some 5-year-olds. But there's always a unique something David has thought out. And there's no point in saying, I'll just produce another cask. It has to be something that is telling a story.
And because it's interesting and different and unique and full of flavour, you're going to get a following of people who go, they're doing stuff that's really, really interesting. And I still think that the little cork, just beautiful thing.
The Shortcross penny.
Shortcross penny, and the cork of it's just, that's actually details too, Carl.
And that whole thing about the estate, and people that come down to see the estate, I think is a big thing. And we're trying to bring more people that work in the industry down, more staff. But to see that estate, walled estate, and just that whole area, they've all about sustainability.
Yeah.
They've got their own wind turbines. They bring their own aquifer from the water. It just tells a story, and we're delighted with
honestly,
it.
the whole thing that you guys are doing, you're making whiskey for whiskey people. And
we're happy with it, and we're giving the story is slowly coming out.
Yeah,
which is
honestly, these things take time.
Absolutely.
But you've got, and the two distillers that are down there, I mean, I think they're doing wonderful stuff. And the stuff that I tasted 2 weeks ago, if I taste that in 2 years' time, or even in 2 weeks' time, think about it was mind-blowingly good. It was as good a whiskey as I tasted along.
So there's the stuff that David's already in bar, but he's also so many other ideas that he wants to talk about, and there will be, there's innovation still there.
But it's not just spirits is second, and Fiona's as well. I mean,
no, 100%. The two of them are doing really well.
Honestly, just absolutely fantastic. Listen, right.